Hi everyone. So before starting off, uh, can I get a quick confirmation in the chat box? Am I loud and clear? Am I coming through? Am I loud and clear? මාව ඔයගොල්ලන්ට clearly ඇහෙනවද? Use the chat option and give me a confirmation on that line. Make it faster. Make it faster now. Use the chat option and give me a confirmation whether my voice is okay. Yes, I'm getting reply only from certain students. I expect from everyone. I hope everyone will be active in this class. So, yes, good. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for your confirmation, Nabite. So, welcome to the subject, commerce. Commerce. So, this is a subject which is combination of two areas. One is something called business, and other one is accounting. Business and accounting. So the subject is combination of these two areas. Business is into theory. Accounting, mostly numbers. Mostly numbers. When we say numbers, don't think it is maths. Maths is different. Maths is something else. This is not maths. Not maths. Okay. This is something new for you. This is something new for you guys. Okay. So something new. Studying from the beginning properly will help you to go for a good result in this particular subject. Okay. So you know this is a small intro session. Intro session. So in this intro session, people, I am not going to get into the subject today. I'm taking like maybe couple of minutes, maybe 15 minutes for I'll be taking like maybe 15 minutes and I'll be giving you a small intro of the class, which is going to happen. So before that, let me explain you about myself because when you are getting the learning from a person, you should know about that person for you to get the confidence over that person. I am a ACCA and CIMA senior lecturer. So I'm doing lectures for these qualifications more than a decade now. More than a decade. I have taught more than, I would say, 10,000 students locally and internationally. Internationally. And apart from that, I have produced 15 island first when it comes to the ACCA and two world toppers. Two world toppers in ACCA. So this is about myself. Why am I telling you about myself, people? Reason for you to get the confidence about the person that you guys are studying. Okay. So if you are talking about the subject commerce, I would say this is not a difficult subject. Not a difficult subject. And meantime, not super easy also. Not super easy also. This is a okay subject. Where if you focus properly and study everything properly from the beginning, you can go for that A that you want. But from the beginning, you got to do everything properly one by one. So I have a proper plan for this. What is the plan that I do follow generally? If you want to be good in any subject, if you want to be good in any subject, simply you got to be good in two areas. What are the two areas? You should be good in the content, syllabus, content, subject idea. The content which is there in the subject, you should have a very good idea about that. And you should have the right level of practice. Good question practice should be there. If you are good in these two in any subject, you will be good in the subject. You can master the subject. So there are no super strategies. Simple strategy that you have to follow for any subject. Let it be commerce, let it be maths, let it be science, let it be history, let it be similar, whatever the subject. Simple strategy, you got to be good in the content, you got to have the right level of practice. So in our sessions, we will be covering the 100% content will be covered. And apart from that, inside the class itself, we will be doing my questions. Apart from that, we will be doing approximately 10 years of past papers inside the class itself. Approximately 10 years of past papers we will be doing. So if you are good in the content, you have the knowledge, you have practiced lot of questions, you know how to apply, game sorted. Simple game. You can go to the exam, you can nicely score in your exam. But your commitment, hard work matters. Okay. So I gave you a small introduction about the subject, small intro about myself, and I gave you the plan that I am going to follow. Okay. So 3 areas up to now we completed. Small intro. Small intro about the subject, small intro about myself, and plan that we are going to follow in the class. So if you ask me, what's the language that I do teach in? English. Because you all are English medium students too. English, but simple English. Where anyone can understand. Lazy English, not difficult English. So up to now, did I use any difficult word? No. I'll be using simple English for you all to explain. Okay. The next point that I want to emphasize on is on the class time. So class time, people, I have planned it to keep it on Mondays. Okay. It will happen from maybe I will start at maybe 8 to 8:15. Between this period, I will start. And it will go till maybe 10 to 10:15. Okay. This is the class time that I am going to do, that I have planned. So suppose if you miss a class, can you get the recording? Answer is yes. If you miss a class, you can get the recording. Okay. What about the tunes? Tunes, all the tunes. All the tunes means grade 10 content tune, grade 10 past paper questions, grade 11 Content grade 11 past paper questions. Everything you people will be getting as a PDF. If you want, you can take a print. If you need a print to get delivered, there is a different process. My coordinator will inform in the WhatsApp group. Printed tute process will be informed in WhatsApp group. Okay. Informed in WhatsApp group. PDF, you can access anytime. Access anytime. Okay. So this is about the tubes. Then lamai. Next one is the fees. So you all know what is the class fee is. Using the chat box, tell me the class fee lamai. How much is the class fee? Using the chat box, tell me the class fee. What is the class fee? Do you all have the idea about the class fee? No idea? Class fee 100% free. 100% free lamai. I'm not charging a single rupee from you guys. There is a personal reason behind that. Why 100% free? Why? Personal and emotional reason behind it. I don't want to reveal it, people. You get the benefit from it. Okay. You get the benefit. So now class fee is 100% free. So generally, when it's come to students sometimes they will be okay with my teaching. That's the nature. Certain people will not okay with my teaching. I won't say everyone will be okay with my teaching. I'm not going to tell Baila like that. So no teacher can tell like that. Everyone will like their teaching. No. Certain students will like my teaching. Certain students will not okay with my teaching. So if the students okay with my teaching, they will continue my classes. Continue my classes. The students who are not okay with my teaching, they will move to another class. Move to another class. So even you move to another class, not a problem, Labai. Since my classes are 100% free, you take my recording and keep. You take my recording and keep with you. Keep with you. Later you can refer it. Later you can refer it. Okay. Free no? Take my recording, keep it with you. Later someday you can refer it. So people who are okay with my teaching, they can continue. People who are not okay, move to another class. Find another teacher who is suitable for you. And you take my recording and keep. If you need, you can watch it and you can clear off your doubts, right? Okay. And I need a help from you guys. Help or support. Support. Please share details about my class, at least for 2 friends. At least for 2 friends, share it. Free, no, it is free. Sharing it is not going to waste anything from your side, no. You're not going to lose anything. They will also get something. And I will also get a better satisfaction when there are more students in the class. Now we can see right now there are 27 students. Okay. So 27 students, if each person can bring two friends, so I can go to the target of 100. Okay, that's my target that I have. So why I am giving the free classes? I told you that's a personal reason behind it. So that is the support that I expect from you guys. Okay. So this is a small intro that I can give you about the classes which I am going to do for 2027 O-level kids. So I gave a small intro about the subject, small intro, tiny intro, and small intro about myself. And I gave you a plan what we are going to do in the class. I told you about the language, class timetable, and whether you can get the recordings of the missed classes. What are we going to do for the tunes? What is the fee? And whether to proceed with my classes or not. That decision is up to you. And finally, I asked support from you guys. So this is the session that I wanted to have, Lamai. Time to ask questions because from the questions, we can clear a lot of doubts. Please send your messages, shoot your messages in the chat box. Send it, guys. Come on. I'm not well today. Come on, people. So from next week onwards, we have classes. Oh, Lamai, ප්‍රශ්න don't be silent, ask questions, ask questions. So it cannot be a perfect intro domain. So did I give all the details? I don't know. When can you get the news? My coordinator will send a message in the WhatsApp group about the next step. Next step. Next. My coordinator will send a message in the WhatsApp group. Within 2 days. Okay. How to attend the classes, how the link will be shared, how to get the tunes PDF, how to get the printed tunes if that's the case. So everything my coordinator will send in the WhatsApp group. Any other question? Only one student asked me a question. Others, come on, Lamai, ask me your questions. Very silent, very bad. Okay, fine. Then I guess I have covered all the questions that you people have. The even I have joined the class till we don't your name. What's my name? Good question. No. My name is Alta Paris. And I am an ACCA. I have completed Chartered ACCA. And I have completed my BSc Honors degree in Applied Accounting. Okay. So that is Alta Paris. No questions. Okay, so you people have a CR book. CR book. So for the theory areas, for the business areas, duty is enough. Okay. When it's come to accounting, you need a CR book. But better to keep now itself. CR book with maybe 120 pages. CR book with 120 pages. Okay. CR book with don't take the square rule book. Square rule book got the EPA. Don't take. Because in your exam, the answer booklet that you are getting, not the square rule, you are getting the single rule. So by the single rule, CR book. Okay. Single rule, CR book. 120 pages by it. Any other questions, Lavai? Any other questions? So, no questions. If you have questions, then අහලා ඇතිනේ. ප්‍රශ්න නම් දාලා නැහැ කවුරු. No questions කියලා නම් message එකක් ආවා. I got a question saying no questions. Then that's it, people. This is the intro that I wanted to have. Let's meet next week. So I am expecting you guys will introduce another couple of friends to the classes. Let them join. You don't force them. You tell them, Yalua Yalua. There is a free class. You join and see. If you like the sir, you can continue the classes. It's 100% free. Yalua. If you don't like the class, you can move to another class. You tell the same. Don't force them. Don't force anyone. Just pass the message. Okay. Because I told you teaching is something for certain people will be suitable. Certain teachers will not be suitable. That's the nature. No one can say teacher will be suitable for everyone. Okay. So that's it. Bye bye. Let's meet next week. Jaiva. Good night. Goodbye. Welcome, welcome guys. No problem. Welcome.